Hello, beautifuls. This is Atleen, and I'm coming to you with another video. And this is live. So basically, what we'll be discussing today is the fundamental networks, such as switches and routers. And then we'll go into more technical terms, such as the common network technology, such as PAN, personal area network, which involves a printer, a cell phone, laptop, headphone, and your mouse. Basically, just your personal items, your personal equipment. So it involves peripheral devices as well. Shh. Okay, and then we're going to LAN, local area network, WLAN, wireless local area network, CAN, campus area network, MAN, Metropolitan Area Network, WAN, Wide Area Network, and SAN, Storage Area Network. And we'll go into those more in depth here shortly. Okay, so let's begin with the fundamentals of networking. So as you can see, the most fundamental network we will discuss is a router. And the similarity to be given for a router is just think of like for IP addresses, is to think of streets, like the streets in your city. Let's say something that's in a city that's common, like Main Street, State Street, Martin Luther King Street. Those are some common streets in every city. So there are homes that's located on those streets, and they each have home numbers on those streets. Well, it's sort of like, say, like our network. See this network? The network itself will contain multiple hosts. So there is a network address, and within that network address, it encompasses all of the hosts that reside on that network. And just like a street address encompasses all the homes that reside on that street. And what a router does, it gets us between those networks. So say we using a street metaphor to describe our networks. Think of it as a street intersection. Like you're leaving one street and going on to another street. So that's what a router does, taking you from one network to another. Well, you would say, well, if I'm turning left on my road, that's still not my destination. My destination is further, a couple of miles away. Well, that's still what a router does, because a router sends us to the next hop and the next intersection. Then we take a turn there, and so on and so on. And eventually we get to the destination. So basically routers learn where networks live. Think of them as interconnecting networks. And we'll go more into depth about that in a little bit. We're just going over theory. Okay, so the next fundamental component of a network is a switch. Think of a switch as residing within the street, also known as a network, within that network. So what does it learn? It's going to learn where everything is. What ports, devices, PCs, printers, devices, which ports live on which devices, for example, within all of our networks. Specifically within Ethernet devices like laptops, refrigerators that's doing the Internet of Things, they all have MAC addresses, and MAC addresses are media access control addresses. So that's basically a fundamental of the network, guys. Switches, routers, laptop, switches to the server, router out to the network. Alrighty, so I would like to go over some terminologies that I believe would be helpful in learning the network and how the network works. So with the PAN, it's a personal area network, and defined, and I got this out of Wikipedia. Personal area network is a computer network for interconnections and electronic devices. As you can see, there's electronic devices here: cell phone, printer, laptop, mouse, headphones to the laptop. Electronic devices within an individual person's workspace. So that's your own personal work area, is the PAN, personal area network. And a local area network, which is LAN, is a group of computers and associated devices that share a common communications line or wireless link to a server. So it's basically local, like a SOHO, like a small office, home office, or a small work area, or a building. Campus. A WLAN, a wireless local area network, is defined, and I got this definition out of Wikipedia, is a wireless computer network that links two more devices using a wireless communication to form a local area network within a limited area, such as home, office building, school, or a computer lab. CAN, Campus Area Network, is a computer network that spans a limited geographic area. Most CANs connect to the public internet. MAN, Metropolitan Area Network, is a computer network that interconnects users with computer resources in a geographic region of the size of a metropolitan. Like I reside in Atlanta, so I guess so the surrounding areas would be something like Roswell, Sandy Springs, Alpharetta, College Park, and WAN, Wide Area Network, is a large network of data information that is not tied to a single location. So that's more global. SAN, SAN, Storage Area Network, is a computer network which provides access to consolidated block level data storage. SANs are primarily used to access data storage devices, such as disk arrays, and we'll get into that later, disk arrays, and tape libraries from servers so that devices appear on the operating systems as direct attached storage. And I got this from Wikipedia, wikipedia.com. If you want to go there and get the definitions, you can. And I'll leave the definitions of these common network technologies in the description box. So you can go there and just review and learn them so you know the material. All right, this is the end of this video. I didn't want to go over 15 minutes. And this is just the start. This is the fundamentals. So we'll go more in depth of what all this means. In a couple of weeks. But I just want to give you the fundamentals of networks. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll be doing these videos on Sundays. The weekends are better for me as far as doing them early in the morning, like 6. So if you want to join me, you're more than welcome. Thank you for coming with me on this journey to the CCNA 200-301 certification.